Good morning YouTube, I'm UK Air Rifleman, and this morning we're filming episode 8 and we're not camoed up, as you may have noticed. The last few episodes I've been dressed like some sort of sniper, and well, it's needed where I've been going, but today we're on the farmyard, so camo not really necessary. The idea is to try and blend in, so well, there we go. This is as close to looking like a farmer as I'm going to get. Quarry species, it's pretty extensive really. There's everything on there. Rats, jackdaws, crows, magpies, pigeons, even squirrels. There's a line of trees that runs down to that wood that you saw me shooting in episode 1. And they run through there, and also the birds come into there. There's also a lone tree sat behind one row of sheds, which I can target from the other row of sheds. So, which is probably where we'll start actually. Mainly here for corvids. So there we are. We'll catch you in there. We're not quite in there yet. I'll give it a few minutes because I'm a little bit early, and it's a voice operated gate, and I don't really want to wake the entire household up earlier than I said I would. So we'll catch you in there as soon as we've got light to film by.
Not long got settled in, and this collared dove comes in. Normally it would be shot at, but unfortunately I've had to leave it well alone because of a change to the general licences. I could have shot a million of them by now. That's a stock dove.
Good morning. It's just gone 9:30. We're doing alright. Not as good as I would like, but we're doing alright. We've got 4 in the bag. Fortunately 3, the crows that you saw me have one after another, they're all stuck up on the roof up there on the shed. And I've got no way of fetching them, so they're buzzard fodder unfortunately. But we have managed to get a feral. It's been a while since I shot this farm. They've put a new building in, which is a new grain store, so there's at least 3 grain stores on here now. And it seems to have attracted a small population of feral pigeons since I was last here. There's plenty of collared doves about, but I'm not allowed to shoot them anymore. They were took off the general licence in July, which is why you'll see a clip of me looking at them with the camera, or the scope cam, and not taking the shot, which is a great shame because I could have shot about 5 of them by now as well. It's been absolutely hectic. I've got through half a magazine already. So the feral pigeons, they got disturbed by the farmer as he went in to grab some grain in the far grain store, the new one, ironically. And they come swooping round here into the shed behind the camera. One lingered on the edge of the roof as I came round the corner, and took the heart and lung shot on him. Didn't want the pellet going too far really. Plus the fact I think his head was obscured. I can't quite remember without looking back at the footage. So we went in through the shoulder and he dropped. So there we are. I'm hoping to nab a few more of them before the day's out. They are a right pain in the backside, probably worse than the crows and jackdaws, magpies. They present a massive disease risk. In fact, they're like rats with wings basically. They obviously eat the grain, dung all over the grain that's been left out for the cattle and sheep. So there we are, that's what we're here to do, and we're doing a good job of it. So we've got plenty of time left, I've got plenty of ammunition, let's keep it up. Just stocked up. No, it's just stocked up again. What's that one? And that one is as well. I think. Well, it's just going 12. We've done very, very well indeed. They're collared doves, I can't shoot them. It's such a shame, they're winding me up all day. But feral pigeons is still fair game, and we've just knocked down another one. It wasn't the best of shots, the first one, but it was swiftly followed up by a humane follow-up shot. So made up for my awful shooting. Retrieve was quite difficult again. Had to go and get a long plank of wood to go and drag it down off the beam, and then we got out of the bird that way. The Viroc HW100 BP has done it again. Basically, it is a superb tool for this sort of vermin control. It's sub 12 foot-pound, so you're not going to put holes in the roof, but again, it's quiet, it's subtle, it doesn't scare the cattle, and it knocks down vermin birds and rats if we get the opportunity. No problem at all, absolutely brilliant. This is the biggest bag you've seen me shoot on this channel. It's one of my top 10 bags actually, and yeah, we're doing alright. I think we're going to have a few more chances before this day is through. The corvids are starting to make a return after the assault this morning, and I'm expecting those feral pigeons to come back into that shed any minute. So we'll cut the camera here and we'll get back to the shooting.
Now I've had the chance to look at that shot in slow motion, I think I gave it an haircut. Very lucky squirrel.
Okay, it's just gone 1:30, and you've seen him miss an absolute sitter. I suppose we don't hit him all. He was 20 yards out. My pellet's a pellet on pellet there. I was shooting off sticks. The only excuse I can possibly give is maybe I slapped the trigger a bit rather than squeezed it. I will put that down to excitement. I wasn't expecting to see a grey squirrel on a farmyard. I mean, it's unusual, very unusual for me anyway, but it can be easily explained in that there's a great big pile of grain back there, and I think he was having a munch on that. So the farmyards are definitely the places to come when shooting in the winter time, because it concentrates a lot of quarry, especially for the air rifle huntsman. And on that note, I have actually asked the landowner if I can come back again next week. The feral pigeons started off as a flock of 5. They are now going round as a flock of 3. So if I can get all 3 of them, I'll be very, very pleased. So far we're not doing too badly at all really. We've still got the same bag count. I have gone down the bottom end to stalk the ferals, but they seem to have wised up a bit, so shooting pressures possibly a bit high on them now, so it might be worth knocking it on the head and coming back next week, but we'll give it till about 2-3 o'clock, and we'll give it neck then. I'm still hopeful that we'll see something else to shoot at, whether magpies, jackdaws, crows, etc. So stick with me, we'll see what we can get.
I took the feathers out the side of this wood pigeon's head at about 50 yards. Never mind, it was quite blowy.
Right, that's rather a busy rat run, and it goes all the way down there, and that's not the only one. So we've had a chance to have a bit of a walkabout. I'll show you the other one. And that's the other one. They're basically chilling out under these roofing slats. You can even see where all the little paw prints are. So, it might be worth staying after dark, but I haven't got the time to do it today. I might have to do it another time. But my God, look how cute they are. Ah, I just want to take one home. That one over there is really young. Oh. But they stink. They don't make the best of pets, I'm sure. Okay, well I think we're going to wrap it up there, folks. 2 ferals and 3 crows, not too bad. The crows I haven't been able to retrieve, as I mentioned earlier. Rifle in use is a Viroc HW100BP in 177 with a PAO F1 first focal plane rifle scope on the top, and it's shooting JSB exact heavies 10.3 grain. Now I've been on this farm a good 6 or 7 hours now, and it's quite obvious that I've got quite a bit of work to do here. I've just spoken to the landowner, and there's some lads been up with air rifles recently, but they only shoot rats at night, so that's why the birds are half thick. They haven't been shooting at the birds, but it's obvious that the rats need another assault. So we'll be doing that soon. But episode 9 will most likely be a repeat of the same, because I want to get these feral pigeons cleared up, because they are truly a pain in the backside, probably more so than the rats. And then we'll come up here with the lamps one evening after work, I think, for episode 10. We'll see how we get on. Never had much luck with rats, so don't hold me to it, but we'll give it a go. Well, thank you very much, folks, for watching. It's been a superb day. One of the best bags that I've had for a very long time since my break, and I'm glad you guys have been able to watch me achieve it. Bye bye for now, folks.
Thank you.